This is a straightforward proportion, which we're going to solve here. Now, we talked about lots of different ways to do this in class. One way that we talked about was by simply, this is x divided by 15. So I could just take that fraction, 5 over 7, and multiply both sides by 15. So you could do that. You just go times 15 times 15. And if we were to do that, then we'd have 5 times 15. And then we would divide it by 7. And that would give us that would give us that x equals 10.7 . All right, so that would be one way to do it possibly. Okay, another way to do this is we talked about doing the cross multiplication, where we could go x times 7, so top times the bottom, so that would be 7x equals 15 times 5, and 15 times 5 is 75, and so we'd have a 75 there, right? And then we go divide both sides by 7, and we get x equals 75 divided by 7, which is, of course, 10.7. And you may say, well, that first way took shorter. That was a little bit easier. Yep, and that would be true, and that works much of the time. But recognize that if it's a little bit more complex, the first way may or may not work. You may have to do the second way. All right, and really what this second way is doing is it's saying, well, I want to get rid of the denominator. So I'm going to multiply this side by 7. So let's multiply that side by 7. On this side, it's going to cancel out, but then I'm going to have the 7 times x. Then I want to get rid of the denominator on this side, so I'm going to multiply by 15. So I multiply this side by 15. The 15s on this side cancel out. So what I'm left with is the 7x on this side, and what I'm left with is the 15 times 5, which is the 75 on that side. So doing that cross multiplication is really just a way to multiply each side by the denominator on the other side to get rid of the denominators. That's really all that's happening there. All right, so hopefully that's helpful.